introduce the spectacle of the summer. We all know that it's going to be a huge tour, two monsters of rock teaming up, Motley Crue and Kiss. And just to prolong the agony a little bit longer, another couple of minutes, I want to introduce a hard rock fan who will definitely be in the front row for probably every one of these shows, Mr. George Lopez. Come on out.
Hey everybody. All right, welcome to Los Angeles. Welcome to, let's give everybody a nice round of applause. Welcome to Los Angeles. To the heart of rock and roll and to the biggest tour of this summer. It is the first time since 1982 that these guys have done a tour together. It will be the hottest ticket of the summer. I know that I will be there under the influence of many things. Things that are legal and some not. But I will say that I am happy to announce that 80 million albums cannot lie, and you wanted the best, and you will get the best. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the same night, on the same stage, Motley Crue and Kiss. Yes! Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy Motley Crue! Give them a nice round of applause to the boys! And please welcome the hottest band in the land, Kiss! We're gonna line up for a photo. Because we're so photogenic.
Roll tight, guys. Roll tight, guys. Yes, oh. Front row, jump. Front row, jump, please. It's a photo. Front row, see your head. Ladies and gentlemen, front row. Ladies and gentlemen, front row. Guys out front.
Yeah,
Thank you. Guys.
all right, guys. Duck, please. Thank you.
No idea what to say. Don't say thank you yet. Don't say thank you yet. Don't say thank you.
All right, so we're going to open it up to questions, but we're going to just start over here on the stage. Oh, this is so exciting. On the same stage as you guys, my God. So I guess the first question I want to ask Vince, well, this one goes to you. Why tour together? I mean, we know the reasons, but let's hear you say it.
Really? Are you kidding me? These guys are the baddest band in the fucking world, man. That's and we played together. Our very first tour, Motley Crue, was with you guys in 1982, and Creatures of the Night tour.
Right.
I remember that, and I can't wait to be able to do it now. I think it's amazing because I mean I saw these guys last year. I actually stole away from the Motley show and came out on the day off and came and saw you guys. I was like, holy shit! I called Nikki up and said, "When do you see this fucking guy's fucking stage show? It's amazing." So to have us and Kiss together, I think it's amazing.
And actually, you just mentioned it, 1982 was that tour. Paul, do you have any memories of that? Can you share any anecdotes from that tour?
Nothing we can really talk about, but I mean, seeing them on stage, it was obvious back then that this was the next big thing. And you know, we talk about bang for buck. This will be the definition of bang for buck on this tour. You know, if you want to see more bombs and artillery, you'll have to check out the military.
I think bombastic would be a very good adjective. So there's been such longevity to both of these bands. There's a sold-out hard rock gig at the Joint at the Hard Rock Hotel, and Kiss has never really even taken a breather, practically. To what do you attribute this longevity? Is it that multiple generations are coming to these shows? Is it the timelessness of the music? What is it? Why can we do this 30 years on?
You know, you may say it doesn't look like, you know, classic rock and roll in the sense of what Elvis did, but all we've ever been, both bands, I think, is Elvis on steroids. You know, it's Elvis through a Marshall amplifier. We're there, we're celebrating life, we're celebrating all the things that life gives you and all the opportunities, the freedom it gives you, and we're out there to say thank you to the fans. You know, we never forget that we were once in the audience seeing bands who let us down. We're out here to make sure that nobody is let down. This will be the tour. That's why it's called the tour. you know, you want to pay hard-earned money and get something, you see the tour. You will be deafened, blinded, you'll leave there stumbling out.
And you may get an iron poke down.
And both bands have just, like I said when I came out, spectacle is like a co-star on this show. We've had, you know, roller coasters and fire and brimstone and God knows what else. Tommy, what are you planning? What's going to be different about this tour? How crazy is it?
Well, of course, we have a lot of surprises. Kind of known for those things. There's a lot of things we can't mention, of course, but I think you know, without giving away too much, we can just. I think everybody will just know that expect, you know, the unbelievable, the unexpected, as usual.
Actually, Tommy's got something special planned. He's only playing one drum, and at the end of the show, he just raises it over his head and brings it down. That's the spectacle. It's subtle.
I mean, Gene, I wanted to ask you, is there anything like you've wanted to do that you haven't been able to do live yet, like propel yourself with a jetpack through the arena or something?
Actually, that's what we're doing. We're actually in the middle of giving scientists a chance to do a 3D version of Tommy's sex video, which is going to be opening the show.
And it's going to poke out your eye, that's the problem.
You'll see that cock coming right at your face. All right, settle down.
Wow, what a sight to behold. Okay, so guys, you know, something that's really cool about concerts these days is, and I was, you know, the thing about cell phones replacing lighters always blew me away, but now there's also this fan interaction, there's tweets going on simultaneously. Can any of you guys talk about what kind of you know, fan interaction you'll have during the shows?
Isn't that what we're all about? I mean, I think we wrote the book, you know, collectively on fan interaction. This isn't a concert you can go to and sit on your butt, you know. This is you get up and you're part of the band. We're only as good as the audience is. And it's the audience that makes us do what we do. So fan interaction, you know, that's really what rock and roll is. If you want to listen to music, stay home and put it on the stereo.
Excellent. So any questions in the audience from my fellow members of the press? There's a microphone going around. Look for the ladies. Over here in the front. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, this is a question for Mid-Mars. You've had some health challenges, and I was wondering as time has gone on, if it's become more easy, or if it's still pretty much the same, and kind of how you deal with it, maybe differently than you did, or...
I could probably give you 3 words. I don't care. As long as I can play, I don't care. If it hurts, so what? I don't care.
They beat the crap out of me backstage, so...
I know what?
You beat the crap out of me backstage.
Once. That was in '84.
We have any other questions in the audience? Right here, also in the front, just down a little bit.
Take your tongue out. Do you plan on taping episodes of your show on the road this tour?
Yes, and
I'll answer that, no.
Probably. Maybe.
Not.
Raise your hand if you want to ask a question, and feel free to ID yourself too. Is there a second row towards audience left?
Not all at once.
Don't hold back.
Gene, some of the blogs are already calling this tour the real Rock Hall of 2012. Would you say what's going on this summer is more relevant than anything that Jan's doing in Cleveland?
Yes.
In the back row, blue shirt, go for it.
John Russell Reuters. How are things different? How do you expect things to be different this time around, if they are going to be different? You know, when you hear your fans, they span now, you know, generations. You have, I would almost say, father and sons potentially going, or daughters and moms. Or, you know, how do you expect things to be different?
I think, for us, KISS has turned into like a tribal event. It's less about, the demographic of saying, well, if I'm there, my younger brother can't be there, my neighbor can't be there, my parents can't be there. What we're trying to do, it's the largest secret society. It's like this big cult where if you look across and you see your neighbor or your brother, it's like thumbs up, we're all in this together. So, yeah, it's multi-generational. It's like a rite of passage. What was great 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago is great today, and people want to share it with their kids and show them what the real deal is about. There's a lot of people out there who can sell millions of albums and can't fill a phone booth, and that's because they don't know how to entertain. We are entertainers and proud of it.
And also, just to touch on that, like I go out there and we play concerts and we see like, 5-year-olds on top of their dad's shoulders with KISS shirts on and with Motley shirts on, and 12-year-olds with Shout the Devil shirts and going, yeah, we love this stuff. They didn't know this stuff. They weren't born when this stuff came out, and but they've learned it from their brothers and their uncles and their fathers and sometimes their grandfathers and with us, So it's very multi-generational. It's a very cool thing to have, and a lot of bands don't have that. And we're two bands that are very lucky to have that.
I think we're proud. We're all proud of the fact that it's not a single group that we appeal to. We want kids. We want the adults. We want the parents of the adults. We want everybody there. It's a celebration of freedom and all the stuff that life has to offer. So, we're not bad news. We're not going to be preaching about saving the whales. We're not going to be talking about toxic sludge. We're up there to rock and roll. Everybody deserves a night off, and that's what this is.
Both Motley and KISS are united in one crusade. We are sick and tired of girls getting up there with dancers and karaoke tapes in back of them. What you're going to hear on stage is live music. All the bombs are real. All the music is real. The guys you see on stage playing their instruments are playing their instruments. No karaoke singers allowed. No fake bullshit. Leave that to the Rihanna, Shniana, and anybody who ends their name with an A. This is real stuff.
I like that.
Okay, in the back?
That was me again. I had a real quick question again. You guys, obviously, two huge bands. I mean, is there a competition when you're out there playing? And I'm sure that's probably a good thing. Is there a part of it when you're going to be sharing the stage there on the same night?
I think that's called pride. I think you go out there and you want to be the best. And, Motley's going to go out there and kick ass, and that's what we're there to do too. And if it's competition, it's healthy competition. We all want to raise the level, we all want to raise the bar. So we're out there because it'll push both of us, to a new high, a new limit.
Okay, in the middle.
Are you guys going to alternate headlining each dates, and will you be performing together on stage?
No.
I think
Which part is no?
I was waiting for you to talk, Nikki. Nikki's like quiet today. What are you, a ventriloquist? Everybody else is talking.
He didn't have his coffee yet.
No, KISS is going to be playing last. We played before them, and I'd be honest with you. Growing up, I remember Jerome, Idaho, 4,000 people, and I had a KISS poster, a Aerosmith poster, and Sweet on the wall. And for me to go out and do this together, it's an honor, and I know what KISS is about. I've been watching them for years, and we obviously know what Motley Crue is about, and I think it's a perfect match. Maybe a match made in hell in some places in America they may think, but it's a perfect match, and it's going to be all night long. Hits, bombs, girls, topless a few, and Motley Crue and KISS. I can't wait to experience it myself.
We've been really fired up. I know Nikki and I have been in touch with each other and just going, this is awesome. This is something, we're all really fired up about, and it's double what either one of us could do. So exponentially, it's that much bigger. Whatever either band is capable of doing, you do it double on one night, and it's out of the park. We're going to level each city, literally. No fly zone above the amphitheater.
TV guys are not allowed to ask questions? Nothing?
Here we go. Leo Quinones, 95.5 KLOS. Southern California's best rock. Question for both bands now. How long will the sets be respectively, and what are the strategies, if any, at this point for the set list? Surprises, old, new, what do you guys got in store?
If they're too good, we'll unplug them.
I think it's supposed to be about 90 minutes each, right?
We're going to go out there and try to do as much as we can.
Yeah.
And, we'll cram as much in as possible. I think whether it's a 90-minute show versus a 2-hour show, there's going to be the same amount of bang, there's going to be the same amount of music. We're going to go out there and make sure that you get what you paid for. We're trimming away all the fat, and everything that's out there is going to be prime meat.
Okay, I think one more. Okay, we have time for one.
It's good you hit the photographer.
Yeah, but he wasn't mine, so good. Kerry Burton from NBC. Is there a number that you guys want to hear from these guys that's just going to excite you every night, and the same for you guys, for them? Is there a favorite Kiss number for most?
I wouldn't mind hearing Parasite if you do that for me one night.
Okay. I want to hear Wild Side.
And is there a lesson from the road that you think they need to learn still, and vice versa? Is something that you learned on the road that these guys may not?
You can't teach these guys anything. I mean, come on. They're kids.
I would say double bag it.
Excellent. All right, well, that's all we have time for. We will see you this summer. Tickets go on sale beginning this Friday, March 23rd.